Oh, what's up, fella?
I don't know much.
Mm. Playing an oldie but a goodie.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, I fell off the boat again.
God damn it.
Ah, there we go.
Song you.
Shit. I didn't mean to do that. God damn it. It's gonna take me a minute to relearn how to play this game.
That's not the song you. They just killed I was like kidding.
Probably. God damn it, I fell off the boat again. Ah, shark's there already. Ow! Bitch! Is she talking? Can't hear
Okay, try now.
her. I could hear you. Can she? Is she talking and us not hearing her?
I can't hear.
God damn it! Oh, this is gonna be a fucking consistent theme.
I'm here. I just had to go check out my basement.
Oh, there she is.
Ah.
Here now. Yes, tell the
I
ghost hi. Tell the ghost hi for me.
need to get some bendable piping so I could rig up the sump pump up so my basement doesn't flood.
Oh shit.
Is my washer and dryer are on like loan.
I
If my
missed.
basement floods and something happens to them, or once I notice the basement starts flooding, I have to move them out of the basement.
Oh.
Because it's starting to melt outside, and I could already see the water running down the walls and onto the floor.
Goodness.
That'll definitely do it.
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
I ain't talked to either one of you in like over a week, so I'll just tell you now. I was able to make a PayPal and a Cash App for the
Yeah,
channel.
I heard you on Batty's channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cops apparently showed up at my building this morning too, but it's like they didn't knock on my door.
What do you think they wanted?
I don't know. The house in the back there, they house homeless people. And I'm pretty sure some of the people that have been causing a lot of damage in town.
Yeah.
My fucking shark.
Fuck, please. You know, I really love watching ads to download a fucking song.
Hmm.
Love that.
Part of the
Absolutely love it.
experience.
Absolutely fucking love it.
Oh, definitely missed that one.
And it's for stuff that I don't even use or buy.
What's that?
It's always ads for stuff that I don't even use or buy.
You or
It's
somebody you know
always
might have been talking about that item.
Mm-hmm.
Chime. Chime, I have no clue because I've never heard of it. Maybe, I don't know.
They've been around for a little bit. They're a online banking thing.
There's no branch. It's just online.
Yep. No branch, it's just a building. It exists somewhere in the world where people that don't speak necessarily English work, and they handle all your financial information.
Yep.
Oh, how pleasant.
Did you guys know that in Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Warner Brothers and Disney, the only reason why Mickey Mouse and Bugs Bunny showed up in the movie was because Disney and Warner Brothers had to have the same screen time,
I didn't know that.
like the same amount of screen time in order for those characters to be put in the movie.
And they were paid a substantial amount of money too, a retarded amount of money, some would say,
Yep.
just to voice a fucking character. Ho ho, ho ho. I'm proof that you can regurgitate lines and make millions. Ho ho, it's not a real skill.
Yeah. BA.
Pretty soon, voice actors are all gonna get replaced too. AI gonna do the jobs for them, so we gonna need no actors no more.
You know what's crazy is all you're really doing with a voice actor or actress is buying their likeness, their image,
Mm-hmm.
their sound as a product. You're marketing
Mm-hmm.
their voice.
Oh, it was just announced that they're making the very last Fast and the Furious movie,
Yeah.
but they're making it the old school Fast and Furious way, on the streets of California, racing cars. But
It's gonna be about family again. It's gonna be about the family again. Yeah, the family. There's a family. Yeah. Sorry.
It's almost real. It's really too late for that franchise anyway. Even if it.
But what they're doing is they're bringing Brian back, but he's going to be all CGI.
Of course, because they can't
Right.
bring back the original because he's fucking dead.
I'm interested to see how they pull that off because
I'm not. It's
I've
gonna
been
be
thinking
garbage.
for a long time. Well, I've been thinking about it for a long time. How, the ability to bring back dead celebrities and put them in movies now since AI is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what they were thinking about doing was using his brother's body and just CGI his face, because his brother kind of looks like him already.
Yeah, they used his brother in the last one, and they found out he wasn't that great of an actor.
Cody Walker.
Oh shit!
The only thing
My
he's got
boat.
going for him is really the only thing his brother has going for him is he looks like Paul.
Yeah, that was
That's
it.
about it. Uh, I don't remember how his acting was, but I know
Nah, it's
his
mediocre.
likeness is exactly the same.
Oh, he was thrown on the spot in the last one because he was not expecting his brother to die.
They have made, let's see, I think Paul Walker passed away while they was filming the seventh one, I think.
Yeah.
And they've made one or two movies since he died, so I think we're up to 10.
Something like
Is this
that. I
10?
kind of lost track after.
To me, the franchise died off after the third movie with
Oh yeah, I'm
Tokyo
already
Drift.
gonna die.
Tokyo
I
Drift was the second one. Too Fast, Too Furious was the third one that came out.
see. I don't remember. I know that after that movie came out, that franchise pretty much died. And I was completely just over it. Then they bring Vin Diesel back in the fourth one.
Tokyo
Which,
Drift
okay,
is
the
what
fourth one,
lost me.
the fourth one was not too awful bad. It was kind of okay. The fifth one is really where they jump the shark by bringing in The Rock. It
Yeah, The Rock
was
killed the
like,
franchise.
The Rock's like, come on, man. This is a
You
dick swing
already had
contest.
enough ego and muscle in there. Now you gotta throw in this asshole? Really?
Yeah, it's like, come on, man. What
Ah,
Jason Statham also joins them too.
oh god, yeah, that's
Yeah, he
right.
joined them. He joined them in
The sixth one, I
which
think.
fifth, yeah, fifth or sixth, I think.
The eighth.
It's too many to keep track of.
I don't remember. I know that he joined them at some point, and they give backstory to his character that he killed the Asian dude in Tokyo.
Yeah.
Jason Statham's best movie, in my opinion, was Crank.
Yeah.
One and two.
Just the first one. The second one was.
Dominate Toretto.
Uh,
You don't know me, but you're a bot, dude. Dominate Toretto.
You're doing Australian when he's English. Wait. I think Jason Statham is Australian.
he's something.
I don't know. In the movie, he was talking like that. I remember. And I was like, God, this dude's cringe. Then, if that wasn't enough, then they had to load the cast down with fucking Jason Momoa, which was fucking retarded because they made him look like a giant pussy.
As he is.
That's part of the humiliation process, bro. He's gotta go through his humiliation rituals in Hollywood. Otherwise, he won't be accepted amongst the elite.
So he joined the cast. Then they put Kurt Russell in that series, which, honest to God, Kurt Russell just does not fit in Fast and Furious. I'm sorry.
No.
He completely does not belong in that series. I mean, Kurt Russell did so many great movies before that. And they put him in that, and then it's like, oh my God. What are y'all fucking doing to this man? One of the best action hero guys from the 80s, and you're gonna put him in a fucking car movie that's not even about cars anymore.
Oh god.
They started trying to nerf his character like back in Death Proof, from what I saw.
He's too
Which was,
masculine. We gotta demasculate him.
yeah, it's like,
He's too macho looking.
yeah, all those action movies that he did in the '80s, you know, in the '90s, and we gotta put him in a puss movie where he looks like a stalker and a predator, bunch of chicks driving a car and kills him. Yeah, that's really sure Quentin Tarantino, sure.
Well, I think he's more focused on, I want the money.
Mr. I like feet dick.
You know that about him, Outlaw, because you send him yours all the time?
No, no. No, no, when you go back and look at his movies, you can tell very easily when he's got that. But there's a lot of close-up shots of those chicks' feet in that movie. Which at the time I was like, why the fuck do we keep looking at feet?
Because
You know,
for some reason there's this new, they're trying to push the new kink to be feet and stuff. The feet are just disgusting.
I'm a legs man myself. I don't care anything about feet.
Outlaw,
Yeah.
have you watched the new Malcolm in the Middle show?
I have not. I saw an advertisement for that last night, though.
I'll save you the trouble. It is woke as fuck.
Franklin Nunez. Yeah, I kind of figured.
Transgender, the friend in the wheelchair is gay, married with an adopted son.
That's about right.
Anything new coming out is gonna be woke garbage. Oh, what's up, RO?
Oh, I thought I heard a dog nipping around. You dog.
Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well there.
You dog.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I mean, Malcolm in the Middle is one of those shows that they need to just let stay dead in the '90s.
There's only 5 episodes so far of the new series, and it's no.
Just like that '70s show, they should have left that show buried in the
Yeah,
in
they
the
should have
90s.
let that show stay dead. It
'Cause you
had its
cannot make
time,
that
and
show.
it's garbage now.
You cannot make that show now. It just does not work. Because this modern audience does not get half the jokes that they used to put on that show. They sure
Well,
as hell don't put Simpsons.
the newest scary movie.
Oops.
A
I
lot
didn't
of
mean to hit
people
that.
want to try and get it canceled and banned from playing, but it's like, why? They're having fun making fun of the alphabet soup community and shit.
Yep. People don't understand humor. They can't understand that by you being made fun of, this is you being treated normal.
Mm-hmm.
Because normally
They
that's
want to
what
be
everybody else
treated.
has done.
They want special treatment. That's all it's ever been about. They just want special treatment at everybody else's expense.
Yeah, and that's all it's ever been about is you have people get made fun of no matter who you are. You don't get a special pass just because you like sucking dick. I mean, come on now.
Quit hiding behind the fact that you suck dick to garner special treatment and privileges. Quit
Mm-hmm.
hiding behind the fact that you munch carpet to get special treatment and privileges. You either are equals or you're not. Quit hiding behind the fucking government to fucking get special treatment and privileges at our expense. Little bitch ass pussies.
RO, at this point, I don't either because I don't watch TV. I really don't care
I
to.
haven't watched TV in like damn near 15 years. What little I do watch is because somebody's got it on their TV.
Yeah, that's about the same time frame for me. I quit watching it after I graduated high school. Got to where I didn't care to watch it. Same thing with the news. I don't watch that hot pile of shit garbage either.
Yeah, that's all propaganda.
Yeah, they should have left that 70s show in the past. They should have left. I don't think some of them other shows they rebooted. Some of the cartoons they could have left buried.
Yeah. It's
Remember
about
the show?
the agenda. We gotta push the agenda.
Remember the shows that we watched growing up and stuff like that at Teletoon After Dark and shit?
Oh yeah.
Tubi TV has those cartoons now.
I started feeling old when they put that stuff on Boomerang.
Oh god, Boomerang. Yeah, I remember Boomerang.
Oh god. Boomerang TV. Your childhood reimagined. And it's just like Huckleberry Finn and Tom and Jerry.
Mm-hmm. You know, all the
That was a
old
good-
cartoons that our parents actually grew up watching. Jabberjaw and all that shit.
It was a great time for television, man.
Fuck yeah.
I've talked about it for a lot of times on that Southern Fried Nostalgia channel. You know, when we got Toonami in, and then we had Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network at its peak, all of those channels at its peak.
Then it all became about my representation. There's not enough there's not enough people of color in Ninja Turtles, so they take a character that's already canonized and race swap his ass.
I don't like Ted Turner by any means, but it was his doing while we got Cartoon Network.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that man with a salty passion because of several reasons, but one of the biggest reasons because he put Captain fucking Planet in our lives.
Yeah,
I
that
will never
was hot
forgive him
garbage.
for that. Yeah, for that stupid fuck ass abomination called Captain Planet. Like, motherfucker, save the planet, save a better cartoon, and put SWAT cats back. Like, nobody wants to watch a fucking.
Shit.
Nobody wants to watch a fucking faggot silver painted dude with a mohawk and a pair of spandex underwear flying around picking up trash cans. Like, dude, SWAT cats were better.
Agree with that. Even though I didn't really like SWAT cats, I saw it as a knockoff of Ninja Turtles.
And it's kind of that same
It's like,
vein.
oh,
of,
it's Ninja Turtles,
gritty-
but with cats and fucking jet planes.
It was kind of in that same vein of like gritty comic book style, you know, animated cartoons back in the day.
Yeah. I still remember
we had
seeing my
that,
first
we had-
adult comic of Ninja Turtles. A very
We had that,
violent and bloody Ninja Turtles is, oh my god.
But we had that. We had Gargoyles. We had
Yeah.
X-Men.
Toxic
X-Men was
Avengers.
Yep.
You remember
Garbage
the
Pail
slime?
Kids.
You remember? Fuck Garbage Pail Kids.
Garbage Pail Kids. Yeah, I remember that.
Some of those are disgusting.
Town Puppies.
How the fuck did they get away with some of the licensing for some of those stickers and stuff? Because that is
You're asking the
know.
wrong person there.
so in the diecast hobby that I'm a part of. There actually is some Garbage Pail Kid diecast models because they branded it and then
Mm-hmm.
you could buy them. Not a fan, but yeah, I remember them. Ted Turner fun WCW. I don't know. I want to say he did.
He was one of the funders of WCW.
He had his hands in everything back in the days. Why he was so
Yeah.
filthy rich.
Yeah, he had his hands in. Ted Turner owns both WC. He owned both WCW and had a share in WWE, if I recall.
I've heard Vince McMahon reference him several times.
Oh, the fucking shark eat a bag of dicks.
Didn't he own the USA Network channel?
Yes. No,
That's
he
okay.
earned
No,
Turner Broadcasting.
TNT. Yeah,
Yeah, he owned TNT, which is the
Turner.
only channel that showed WCW.
Oh, let's see. Back in the day, it was TNN, TNT.
That became TNT.
Yeah,
I'm gonna starve to death.
Ed Turner. I think that's who they're making fun of with Carter Pewterschmidt and Family Guy.
Yes. All the rich assholes.
Yeah. Ed Turner's fucking funny. But that's what happened. He bought out, from the biography and research I did, he bought out all of the rights to Warner Brothers,
Mm-hmm.
the Metro Golden Mayer, what was it? The guys that used to do Tom and Jerry, what's his name? Tex Avery, and they bought all the rights to the old Looney Tunes
Mm-hmm.
and combined all that on one channel. Which actually at the time was actually brilliant on his part because kids at that time didn't have a channel of their own.
No, they didn't. That's where Cartoon Network come in, is to keep the kids that were home during the day entertained. So their parents
Cartoon
didn't have to
Network
worry about them.
Cartoon Network launched the careers of many artists and
Fuck yeah.
VAs and
Jendy Tartakovsky
yeah, he
from
created
fucking Dexter's
Powerpuff Girls,
Laboratory,
Dexter,
Powerpuff Girl, yeah.
Johnny Bravo,
Cow Chicken,
people who created people who
I Am
created
Weasel,
Ed, Ed and Eddie.
Our Baboon.
Yeah. Ed, Ed and Eddie, Courage the Cowardly Dog was another good one that they
Fuck
launched.
yeah, I love Courage the Cowardly Dog. That's my shit.
That cartoon's still
Werby
liked by
Wilson?
people.
Wilson died. The government came in and took his ass.
Then of course when you had Toonami come over here and mainstreamed anime, that is all that me and my buddies at school could talk about for years.
Mm.
People got into drawing that. It
I
helped
was
launch the
there in
careers
the
of a lot of
beginning.
people that drew.
It helped. I was part of that generation got made seriously made fun of for liking anime.
Me too.
Aren't you a little old for cartoons? Well, actually, anime is meant for all ages, you jackass. So fuck you, you judgmental faggot.
Pretty much. Cartoons, man. And then they went and did something that really made Cartoon Network stand out, which Nickelodeon, I think, adopted, was Cartoon Fridays, where they would introduce brand new episodes of everything all in one night. And it was like a premiere. you had a marathon of brand new episodes from all the shows, and then they'd go back and repeat them,
Mm-hmm.
like for the late night crew, and then Adult Swim
People
would
like
start,
me
and then you
that
could,
were working during that shit, I'd get off at like 11 and be able to catch it all from the beginning again.
and then Adult Swim started the midnight run, and then you could watch all the anime that you weren't
Mm-hmm.
supposed to watch.
No, it's not just that. If you work, like I said, I worked during the first run, so when they kicked back around to that second showing, I was actually able to see stuff that I technically wouldn't have been able to see. Thank God they had a DVR. That
Oh
became a
yeah,
fucking godsend.
I don't know how they did it in Canada, but I know here in the U.S. For years you could, yeah, you could tape over that on a what'd you say, DVR?
Yeah, they had DVR. Became real popular.
I mean, I won't lie, there was a lot of good shows that came out of Canada at that time too. Are You Afraid of the Dark was one of my favorites.
I liked Are You Afraid of It? So the U.S. is sending 2 destroyers and underwater drones through Hormuz, trying to get merchant traffic flowing. Multinational minesweepers too. No. That's world news. I tend to cover it sometimes. This is important stuff that people need to know. Because what happens around the world eventually makes its way here too. The people don't fucking seem to realize that. Because they're not paying attention to geopolitics.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, you're good. You're good, RO.
I'm gonna end up dying. Or fuck's a bed? Chair,
the anime
shelf, clock.
the anime block that Toonami did was actually a death knell in the coffin for American cartoons because it was such a stark contrast between how good cartoons could be, animation could be with storytelling and arts versus, writing episodic standalone stories like they had at the time. I kind of believe it was the beginning of the end for a lot of those shows. Because it wasn't long after that that all of these bigger shows started dying off.
Mm-hmm.
And I know Dexter's Lab lasted, I think, 6 years,
Give or take.
5, 6 years.
Give or take about 5
At
or
the
6
same
years.
time, I think right around the exact same time, all of them started dying because at '03 or '04, somewhere in that time frame is when they started dying off.
Yep.
Then we get into the bullshit era of Gumball and
Steven Universe.
all that silly shit, Adventure Time and
Yeah, with Jake and Finn.
you know,
Bender got desperate for money, so he went to Cartoon Network.
at that time, the Disney Channel was starting to become the most popular, I think.
Yeah, all by design too. Get the kids back into the Disney. They're not being as indoctrinated. We need more Disney
Because,
princesses to groom.
because at that time,
Ah.
live action shows like Hannah Montana and whatever the fuck those chicks' names were Ariana Grande and
iCarly?
Jeanette McCurdy. Jeanette McCurdy, I don't know, whatever the fuck
Oh,
her
yeah.
shows like that started popping up, and then everybody quit watching cartoons. And actually, Disney had some good cartoons at the time. Kim Possible was one of my favorites. I still like Kim Possible. That's a pretty good show.
I liked that McCurdy chick.
Jeanette McCurdy, yeah, she talks
Oh,
about
man.
Wizards of Waverly Place. That's where Selena Gomez came from.
I'd put all my semen slack to the middle of her back.
Uh,
Ah, damn it! I left the thing again.
Tale of the Future was another one.
No, I got especially excited when she had pictures leaked of her. It's like, why are you gonna post pictures, you dumbass? You don't want them leaked, don't fucking post them.
Hannah Montana's where we found Miley Cyrus and Emily Osment. I wish they could put Miley Cyrus back in the box. We don't want her.
Yeah, she needs to go.
God, there was so many of them shows at that time. I'm trying to think. Let's see. There was
Of course.
Sam and Cat, whatever that show's called, with Ariana Grande. There was some high school show or middle school show where they, like a spin-off of
Sam and Max.
yeah, it was like a spin-off of that show with Topanga and
Oh, Boy Meets World.
Yeah, I think it was Girl Meets World. Yeah.
Yeah, they did come out with a spin-off of it called Girl Meets World.
Yeah. They had that, and then I don't remember. There was a shit ton of them stupid shows.
Like little George Lopez. I couldn't stand George Lopez. He's a racist piece of shit.
That. Fuck that communist piece of shit.
Yeah, he's a fucking commie faggot.
Oh, you guys don't like to watch my show. Fuck you.
Hey, you don't watch my show because you're a racist? No, it's because you're not funny, you fag. Shut the fuck up. Go back to your country since you bend knee to them so much. Quit living in my fucking country, you piece of shit. Go back and make your own country better, you fuck.
That show was such hot garbage. It was another one of those shows where the wife, they tried to portray the wife as the smarter one of the two that ran the household, and George was just a fucking idiot because he was a male and horny all the time. It was another stupid sitcom that should have never.
Ah, damn it.
Just like according to Jim Belushi, that was another stupid show.
Oh, God.
Oh, suddenly he's with a hot wife that we can't imagine how he ever got with her. You know, the dumb, fat, chuckling idiot guy that's got lightheartedness, but
so
somehow,
I can't stand what's it called, that fucking science show with Sheldon and all that. It puts out it puts out a fucking false fucking. Yeah, no, it's just it's like reverse rom-com. It's like the opposite. It's a reverse rom-com for men though.
No, Aro, you like what you like, man. Okay.
It's nerd porn. Yeah.
If we're talking about that genre, if we're talking about that genre of show, I was a big fan of King of Queens with Kevin James and Leah Remini.
Oh yeah, that was okay. I liked that show.
It was another one of those shows that portrayed
the grandpa really made the show come together.
Jerry Stiller.
Fuck yeah. If Jerry would have been in it, that show wouldn't have been the same.
Jerry was basically the blood of that show.
Mm-hmm.
Leah Remini, that was another show where it was painfully obvious what formula they were going for, where the hot chick gets with the fat stupid guy, but somehow it works because you know they're just a lovable couple, and
that's how they portrayed fucking that Big Bang Theory show. Like deep down we know for a fact Penny would never get with a dude like Sheldon. Or Leonard, I mean.
What's her name?
Penny.
Yeah, her real name. Kaylee.
Something.
Kaylee Cuckoo something.
Yeah.
And the first time I ever saw her, she was on a show with John Ritter called what was that show? She was his daughter in that show, but I can't remember what it was called. It was like the last show he did before he died.
Hmm.
8 Simple Rules, I think.
Man, give me
James
some
Garner
metal
was on the show.
scrap, damn it.
Everybody Loves Raymond was probably the biggest one that was obvious what they were doing. Ray was always stupid on that show, so Deborah had to
Played
be
the
the
adulting
voice of
idiot, so she
reason
had to
about
come in and
everything.
save the day.
She had to be the voice of reason about every fucking thing. What's crazy is that show never really said it out loud, but the running joke was everybody in that show actually hates Raymond.
Yeah.
In their own way.
Yeah. His brother was jealous of him.
His mother hated him for marrying Deborah.
Resented him for marrying Deborah. He didn't marry himself a nice Jewish woman like she wanted. Married a Protestant whore. Third Rock from the Sun. That was an okay show.
Oh yeah, I remember that
With
show.
John Lithgow and that chick. And then I
I
can't
never
even
did
remember her
understand that
fucking
show.
name. There were aliens from Mars. They were sent here to study humans and enslave us. But they end up finding... Yeah, they end up liking our ways of life and end up staying here. And making excuses to not have to go back. I really wish I could get pointed towards that island there.
See, when I was growing up, I was more into the show like Frasier and Spin City and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's the shows I always cared about.
Spin
I
City was
actually
okay.
enjoyed Frasier. So Kelsey Grammer, I actually liked Kelsey Grammer as an actor. I thought he was pretty good. He was pretty funny back in the early days. They tried to reboot that show and it backfired.
Frasier.
Yeah.
Like the George Lopez show, the little brother was always calling out his older sister for being a 304. Yeah, that is true, but she never got held accountable for it. She still ended up a hole. Emma, get over to that island. Emma, there's gotta be something over there.
According to Jim was another one I watched that was stupid.
He was it was a series. He made a series appearance, and I also think he made one of the movies, or not made, but was in one of the movies also.
Kelsey Grammer, yeah.
Yeah.
He was,
I know for sure he was a captain in one of the episodes.
what was that? What was that movie? I asked y'all about that not long ago. He was in a movie about a nuclear submarine.
Oh,
gag
yeah,
Rob Schneider.
yeah. Ow! Fucking shark. Yeah, down periscope.
That's it. Now, see, I did like that show. I really did like Frasier. That was a pretty good show. Spin City was another one of my favorites. I thought that was a good show until Michael J. Fox got replaced with Charlie Sheen.
Yeah, it kind of went downhill from there.
I do not like Charlie Sheen at all.
I'm not a huge fan of him either.
Now I will say that the only thing tolerable I ever liked watching Charlie Sheen in, even though I don't like him, was 2.5 Men.
Yeah.
And even that show was overkill with like, oh, Charlie's a sex fiend.
It's also a male. I would not want to portray my maleness over. That's not the kind of male I strive to be. Although I wouldn't mind getting my hand on some of that tiger's blood he was doing. Ah. Fuck you, shark. Fucking faggot. Ah. And there goes my inventory because goddamn shark. I'm already not liking this game. I'm starting to regret it. Fuck you, you faggot!
Getting you still here?
Dude, I can't even. I'm fucking trapped because as soon as I fucking go to try and get to this fucking. Here's the little fucking faggot ass shark. Oh, good, you fucking ignored me this time. It's not like it's gonna matter. I can't harvest anything anymore because that dumbass shark just took out my shit.
Did kitten leave?
No, she's still here. She's muted.
Yeah,
No, I don't want to
can post-
fucking say. Fuck you.
Ike and Pulse Kebabs played this game numerous times.
I tried to get Ike to play with me, but. Yeah.
I haven't seen him play this game in a long time. There was a shark game that he used to have that was pretty cool, where you got to be a shark physically.
Yeah.
On the game.
That's it's a feminist wet dream. A female shark goes on a killing spree, killing the patriarchy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it. I did a playthrough of it. I actually beat the game before Ike did.
Your character's black.
Did a lot better. Yeah, no, this is definitely... There's no white people in this game. Brown, 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 brown. You could tell the game was made...
The stereotype.
Well, you could tell it was DEI fucks that made this game. I'm sure they feel I'm sure they felt represented by you know, excluding, you know, we're supposed to include everybody, but we're gonna exclude the white people because you know they have all these other games. We went on our game. Like technically, I probably should be playing this because it's for the Mongoloids, but I'm gonna play it anyways because I'm about appropriating culture. Because fuck them, we take their culture and make it better. So fuck them.
Fuck you.
It ain't about that melanated supremacy shit. If it ain't white, it ain't right, goddammit. I'm joking! Of course! But I also believe in segregation. You can stay over there in your group, we'll stay over here in our group, and we can coexist that way. You want to come over into our group? You can assimilate into our group. But we ain't gonna take in none of your shit. You're gonna take in our shit, or you're gonna get the fuck out and go back to your people. I mean, Africa wouldn't be where it's at today. I mean, we were helping Africa, but they were all blaming us for all their problems. So we said, all right, fuck it. We'll leave you to yourselves. And they're still, they could have become a first world nation with as many fucking resources as they have. But no. Blame the boa! Kill the boa! It's the white man's fault. We down still. We was kings before the white man came in and colonized. We was living in mud huts and eating pigs' assholes. Before the white man showed up and taught us culture and how to fucking cook and maintain shit. How dare we? How dare we try and advance society? How dare we try and help? Maybe we should just go into all these countries that we've helped and take back what we've given them. Maybe that's what we should do. Let's take them back to ground zero. Pounding rocks.
This is
Excuse me.
extremely controversial for stupid people, but white people are some of the most smartest people on the planet.
There's gonna be exceptions to the rules always, but predominantly, we've brought the most technology into this
Yes.
world, and we are hated
Now,
for our existence just because of our skin color.
now, the deal with combining all the races and all that shit. There was people smart enough to see it back in those days to use it for our smart and resources, building up their wealth and empire to the point to where they could control people. And then they took this thing over, and now they're turning the culture against the very people that helped create it.
Yep.
Oh, Mr. Hey,
Ramadi.
What are you talking about? NASCAR?
Talking about everything and
Oh.
everything.
no.
Oh no, I came in when I came in. The first word I heard you say was race. Races. I thought you were talking about.
We're talking
NASCAR.
about the new Daedric god they're bringing into into the Elden Ring series, Stugon. No,
Is that like Lord of the Rings?
no, Stugon these nuts.
Look, again, white people was exploited.
No, we're talking about we were just as exploited as everybody else.
Here's
not
the
more.
thing: white people, whatever you want to call a white person, was exploited for our intelligence.
They consider anything below a certain shade of brown as white.
Yeah. And so we were used to help build the foundations and help create the culture that they took advantage of.
Mhm.
They came in, monopolized all of this, took it out of our hands that we built and created and come up with and invented. You see that plain and clear in practice all the time when somebody invents something and suddenly either they get approached to have it bought out from them or they mysteriously disappear and those ideas show up somewhere else. That's how this works. That's what these people do. White people use this like everybody else was.
Yep.
It has never been about, a melting pot or.
No, that melting pot idea is a stupid idea. We can't be a melting pot. Not when there's too many differing ideas. But that's why they're trying to push the one world bullshit. Get us all on one world religion, one world politics, one world currency. That way there won't be, that way they claim there won't be any wars, but there's still gonna be wars.
And you see it right now because your social media, your mainstream media, what people call entertainment nowadays, is all geared towards psychologically and subconsciously knocking white people in general out of all of that we worked hard to create and get. Oh, but black people, but no, black people did not build this fucking country.
No, there was a group effort amongst the people that were trying to make a better tomorrow for everybody.
White people were not slaves all over the goddamn United States.
No, slavery wasn't as predominant as they painted out to be. It was worse in other places. Way worse in other places.
Slavery. Slavery is only something that rich plantation owners could afford to do. It's still wrong.
A poor pleb like me, I couldn't afford a slave.
And people forget the South has always been known as a poor part of the world,
Mhm.
meaning a majority of our people here were never rich and wealthy to own slaves in the first fucking place. Because newsflash, slaves cost money back then that
Yeah.
most people didn't have, and you only found them on plantations and larger business
And it wasn't as
branches.
bad as they make it out to be. They weren't. Like, sure, there were some that were, but the majority of them weren't.
Yeah,
Because
the
you gotta
average.
think about it. They
Back
had to,
then,
if their slave got hurt, they had to go spend more money to go buy another slave or get
Again,
that slave better. So why the fuck would they be beating the shit out of their slaves? Maybe once to set the
again,
example, but
again, it's the same question I ask all the time when I do a stream and we talk about this subject. Which white people are we demonizing and talking about? Because you've got white people considered white, creamy white, that's constantly coming into this country every single year
yeah,
from different countries that have never been here before and that don't even know what the USA's like. And yet somehow they're wrangled up into this racism bullshit just like anybody else with that same skin complexion and don't know what the fuck's going on because of these stupid people out here in the culture that are prejudiced. They're hateful.
you
yeah.
well, I was
It's not
trying to say,
racism. It's classism.
I
I
don't
was
argue.
trying to,
Go ahead.
well, and I was just trying to say real quick that, I mean, again, contrary to what the history books say, that, the average, the average, you know, cracker living in the South back then, man, they couldn't hardly afford to feed themselves or their families. You think they could, you know, to afford anybody else that they took on?
Hell no.
No.
It costs money to upkeep slaves,
Yeah.
which is something you
You gotta
only could
house
do
them. You
through a
gotta feed
plantation.
them, and that costs a
Yeah,
lot of money.
I mean, again, that's why they were considered an investment,
Mm-hmm.
right?
So, and then guess what? When your farming equipment started being produced, like tractors and plows and all that, slavery started dying off because the
Yeah.
industry was changing.
Industrialization ended slavery. Slavery
Yeah.
was just a normal thing. It had nothing to do with skin color. It was free fucking labor, baby. That's all it was. Just free labor. But they don't want to tell you that. And the reason the rest of the world's pissed off at us, because we put an end to it. That's why the rest of the world is pissed off at us. But they won't
And
admit
you're
it.
listening to people out here now bitch and whine about what happened to people they never met and didn't live in that time period to see it.
But it was our people. We was experiencing it through their lens, even though we wasn't alive, because we was gangs and shit.
Yeah, because the slave industry was, again, it was something that only rich people had and did. The average Southerner at that time did not own slaves.
I don't hear them going after the
Couldn't afford it.
Chinese for owning slaves. I don't hear them going after most of Asia for enslaving their own people. Like, go after them too. Go after the African tribes that were going around rounding up other tribes and selling them to the Spaniards and Portuguese so they could be taken to the king, and the king could decide what he wants to get and what gets sent out. Take it up with them.
I'm not sorry. I'm not paying you reparations for shit I didn't do. You can go fuck yourself and do it with a rusty.
Fuck yourself with a rusty spork infested with AIDS.
I don't give a fuck how you feel about it. I never had anything to do with it.
Right.
Nobody in my family ever owned the first one of your motherfuckers. So you go fuck yourself, homie.
And if you want to get down to the nitty gritty, according to atheists, slavery, it just is. It's neither good or bad. So, you know, again, it's just free labor. That's all it is. When it comes to morality, yeah, forcing somebody to do something against their will, it's wrong. But again, who gets to dictate? Who dictates that?
Yeah.
Who dictates
Well,
morality?
the strong, and again, this isn't my rules. This is
No.
just the law of nature. You know, the strong have the ability to subjugate the weak.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
I don't.
you can either go on board with it, or you can wind up on the side of the road in a ditch,
Yep.
or you can fight back.
Look, I don't feel sorry for these folks that get out here and scream and bitch and whine about wanting reparation. I don't feel sorry for them.
Shouldn't.
I don't
lazy.
empathize with your bullshit because you're somebody that's in this culture now. You as a what they want to call a minority, whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean. You live in a country where you've got it way better than anybody ever in the history of even your people or even our people.
You get treated
You
differently
motherfuckers-
based off the color of your skin. That's what y'all wanted anyways, isn't it?
You motherfuckers get put in ahead of the lines in the job market. You get put ahead of the line, in the entertainment industry. You're basically being picked up and thrown physically in college against your will to be put ahead of everybody else. A lot of you are lawyers, doctors. Hell, you've already had a president that, if you want to call him black, I don't, but you want to call him black, you've done had a black president.
Leadership in the military at the highest levels.
Yeah, you damn near had a female black president here in the last election. If we still lived in those times, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't be allowed to have the voice that you got now.
It's pretty benevolent of us to allow him to stay here in the first place.
Whitey is so terrible, but yet Whitey's the one that's literally, well, it ain't really Whitey, it's the Jews, but
they're funding it all. They're just funding the wars and shit.
Yeah,
that's all they do. They fund the debt system and the war, the perpetual war machine.
I'm sorry. Remind me again how you guys need reparations for all the pain and suffering that people went through you don't even know and never met.
I need reparations for being forced to share space with people that I didn't necessarily want to share space with in the first place.
It's an insult to the intelligence. That's why I don't ever talk about it on my channel, because it's a loss of brain cells. It's fucking retarded
disingenuous.
Shit.
Their arguments are disingenuous.
It's retarded shit. Oh, but you're not black. You never understand. Shut the fuck up.
Man, you aren't white. You don't understand. Shut the fuck up. You're
Yeah.
a plight. You're a plight. What about the white plight? What about the shit the white man has to deal with? Oh, it don't matter. We demand special treatment and privileges because of our skin color. Worship us because we're black. Sympathize for us because we're black. Shut the fuck up.
You motherfuckers have always been in control. Shut the fuck.
No,
You've never been in control of a damn thing in this culture.
Small minority of people the entire time. But they
Truth
sure
be
do
told-
sound awfully like Hitler, though. The way they be blaming all white people for all their problems.
Truth be told, white people really has never owned any of this because it's always been Jews that ran this. So actually, your plight is with the wrong people. You've been taught to hate the wrong people.
Take it up with the tiny hats and name only. Go over to the land of Rothschilds and take it up with them. They're the reason debt exists. And money lending and usury.
I have every right to complain as a white person right now that my race is being erased in front of our eyes. Because it literally is.
Yeah, it is.
Erased. I mean, diluted, corrupted.
It's being eradicated.
Yeah.
There's no mincing words here with it. We're being there is no. It's not a theory. It's actually happening.
we're being erased out of existence literally by breeding practices.
Eh. And we could thank mainly white women for that too. 'Cause they bought
Yeah.
into the feminism thing.
Thank you, 19th Amendment, and you know,
Yeah.
third wave feminism. Thank you.
First
There
wave
you go.
feminism fucked everything up. It was never about
Yeah.
the right to vote. It was about socialists getting into positions of power so they could change the way things go. And that's what happened. That's all the civil rights movement was about, was getting socialists into power so the demographics and everything could be changed.
Oh no, Outlaw and Chaos is being racist right now. Oh no. Yeah, fuck off.
Where's the hatred of someone's skin color? Like, I don't hate people based off the color of their skin. I hate them based off their character.
Is somebody having a meltdown in the chat or something?
Nah.
No.
It's
I'm
just the
saying
dumb
for the
shit
people
we
that
always hear.
for the people that might see this, it's like, oh no, they're talking racism.
Racism is the hatred of somebody's skin based off the color of their skin. I think that's stupid. Some of the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. Why are you gonna hate someone because they look different than you? Even because of their character.
It is look, everything that people hate about them is literally has something to do with their character, content of character. It's their mannerisms, it's the stereotypes that they literally fight to keep.
Yeah.
They're literally fighting to keep these awful stereotypes about them. And the smart ones amongst them that sees it calls them out, and what do they get called? Uncle Tom. Well, you a coon motherfucker. You ain't one of us. You were never one of us. Yeah, okay. That mentality's exactly why they keep
Apparently
killing
you ain't black enough if you ain't saying nigga every other sentence. And wanting to be a baller and have 50 hoes.
You want to know the biggest joke, like we saw on Batty's stream the other night, where they claimed that they invented every fucking thing under the sun. You mean to tell me the race of people that claims to have invented everything in this culture is also of the same intelligence that kills each other over the wrong color of a hat or a flag or a T-shirt in the wrong neighborhood? That's the same people. That's the same intelligence I'm expected to believe out of y'all.
As taboo as this is going to sound, I think we need to bring back tribalism.
You're telling me that you guys are so smart that
I'm about to die.
shooting each other over colors of shirts and flags and everything else is
You stepped on my shoes, cuh.
you're willing to kill each other over a fucking chicken sandwich with mayonnaise on it. You're willing to climb over the counters and stab people over not giving them a cup of sauce. Throw hot grease on somebody through the drive-through window all because she made you mad. Does that sound like intelligence? That don't sound to
What?
me
Someone
like
called
any
you an
kind of
ignorant
intelligence.
person, so you feel the need to violently beat them over it? What?
You literally want to kill people over saying a word that makes you feel upset? You let a word have that much power over you?
It's only upsetting, you know, when it comes from somebody that's not them. Again, make that make sense.
Now, intelligence says there are some really smart and very good black people out there. And there are. And there are. There are some smart black people that don't go along with this bullshit. And those are the ones, that has my deepest respect. But the ones that shoots each other over a color or, wants to jump across the table over a fucking chicken sandwich or, no, fuck you. Fuck you. You want to get pissy over, not being able to buy Oreos and Ding Dongs and cupcakes with EBT food stamp? No, fuck you. You're a waste on this. You're a parasite. You are a fucking parasite on this tax system. I'm not mixing words. I'll tell it to you again. You're a parasite.
I'm not a huge fan of
You are
parasitic
a fucking
relationships.
parasite.
The individual, not their skin color. People seem
The
to
skin
think.
color ain't got nothing to do
No,
with
it
it.
has
It's
nothing to
them.
do with
The
it.
person. It's them. It's the individual. It's the choices they make. Their character. That's. But the whole thing is, they want those stereotypes to exist. They fight tooth and nail to be known for those stereotypes for whatever reason.
Because it's empowering. Ah, made another one. The goal is to make us as uncomfortable as possible to where we just up and leave, and then they can just come in and take over.
It's probably no different than any other chicken sandwich RO.
Oh, dude,
It probably tastes the exact same.
RO, you haven't done the Popeyes chicken sandwich challenge yet?
Oh, Ramadi.
Kitten. Oh, Ramadi.
Yeah.
I'm still here.
I see that now.
Oh, there you
Well, you were talking, and then the sound went out, and I didn't know if it was you or it was me. So I was like, "Well, let me drop out and come back."
Discord. That's
It
what
was-
it's been doing to me.
It could have been you, could have been Discord, it could have been anything.
I think it's Discord at this point.
I don't know, for some reason, my phone will tell me that Discord's. I can't remember exactly how the notification got worded, but it's like, Discord's sucking up a lot of, battery life and shit from your phone.
Could be.
I can throw it on the charger if I need to.
Fucking hate that shark so goddamn much.
Yeah.
But I
5 o'clock chaos.
I'm in a predicament right now.
But I do thank God for the smart ones that do see through it. We've got a lot of good people that see through this. And you've got to be intelligent enough to understand how to separate and isolate the people we're talking about. Because it's intellectually dishonest as fuck to talk about them as a whole.
Well,
because there are some really smart black people that don't adhere to that nonsense.
it ain't all of them, but god damn it, it's always them. Kind of like with the Jews. It ain't all of them, but god damn it, it's always them.
I always put it to you like this. Damn, the shark's eating me.
Yeah, he's fucking my whole day up.
I always look at what they're doing and not saying.
Actions speak louder than words. You can talk is cheap. You can sit there and say something all day.
And
it's what you do with those actions,
Yeah.
Practice what you preach, goddammit. And there ain't a lot of practice in what they preach. See a lot of rules for thee, not for me. But that sounds authoritarian. And I thought we weren't supposed to be authoritarians here. Oh! They want to be the authoritarians while we get subjugated. And that's literally what's going on right now. They want to subjugate us. They want to put us through what their quote-unquote ancestors experienced. And we have to suffer because of those past transgressions. And they won't be happy till we've been enslaved. That's just the facts right there. They want to put us through what their ancestors, quote unquote, what they believe their ancestors went through is what they want to put us through.
Mm-hmm.
And when you begin to understand that, we can't share a space with these people. We can't let them continue to live, share. Like, they need to be sent back to wherever the fuck they've been need to. Hey, what's up, James Money? How you doing? Welcome to the stream.
Shut up, bird.
I'm for America first. You know, I'm for the American people. I don't care about Mexico. I don't care about Germany. I mean, to a degree, you know, I care about the people, but past that, you know, I don't. Yeah, my focuses are here in America. I want Americans to prosper. I don't care if you're gonna migrate here. You better fucking assimilate. You better learn the language. You better forget the way of where you're coming from, because this isn't where you're coming from. This is America.
And you damn sure better not be out there in the street waving a foreign flag on American soil, bitching about how bad America is, while you're sitting there sucking off the damn government teat.
Telling us we're on stolen land and you're back here to take it. You go back to where the fuck you came from with that shit. Ain't no such thing as stolen land. Conquered land. Now, if you want to do like the Jews did, and fucking Jew a whole bunch of people out of where they've been living for a long time, then by all means you can try. But all that's gonna do is cause more problems. We're gonna end up with another Israel-Iran situation.
There's absolutely no such thing as fucking, what you just said.
God damn it. The whole stolen land narrative.
Yeah, there's no such thing, because again, you know, there was nothing. You're talking about at that time, the civilized world at that time, meeting savages, barbarians, people that were not civilized in the sense of the direction the rest of the world was going in, right? There was no documents, there was no you know, any ownership, nothing. The Indians did not own this place.
Right. They came
Hey,
here.
They don't even have a concept.
They lived off the land, not on the land.
They believed that the entire world was theirs, because they believed that you know, the whole world was theirs to use and explore, and
because nobody was there to stop them and be like, hey,
yeah,
this place is conquered, fuckers.
Well, again, I'm from Oklahoma, right? Native America, you know, the 5 civilized tribes.
Civilized.
And, you know, I grew up hearing all these stories, right, in school. But again, I mean, the truth is, no, they'd kill each other or somebody from another tribe, and don't even get me started on what they would do to the white people. I mean, let alone what they did to their own people and, you know, other tribes.
If you weren't of their tribe, you were. Yeah, you weren't.
They didn't have a concept of ownership. It was, you know, well, I took this from you, so now it's mine, or well, this is mine for, you know, when we do a winter camp here or we do summer camp here or whatever the case might be. Because what were they doing? They were following the herds of buffalo.
Yep, they were competing for resources, food, and stuff like that.
They were competing for space. They were competing for water. They were competing for food. Nomadic people with no sense of what ownership was until the white man showed up and was like, "No, this is mine now, and I can put you off of it because I'm technologically superior to you."
Technological superiority.
Well, I'm sorry that, you know, civilizing this culture hurt your feelings so much that it wasn't by the people you wanted it to be by. But
Mm,
you do realize, for anybody that believes that stupid bullshit, that eventually this continent we're on right now, North America, would have been conquered by somebody at
yep.
some point anyway.
It would have been the
So
Spaniards and the Portuguese because they were the ones that were colonizing everything.
so you know, and again, like that goofy fuck Eagle Rider on anime stream, talking about how they taught us how to bathe, and I no,
No,
fuck
we already knew
you.
how to bathe. Shut the fuck up.
No, they didn't teach us no deodorant or
No, we
bathing
created
technique. Like
deodorant.
you didn't teach us how to
It
craft
wasn't,
shit. No, fuck you.
yeah, it wasn't that, walk up and, how white man, we smoke 'em peace. No, that type of shit didn't happen.
No.
You're talking about a group of people that did not understand English, that saw us, as an enemy like anybody else.
I can
We
safely
taught them
say
how to speak English.
the only thing they may have taught us was how to farm off the land because it was different than what we
Yeah.
come from. That could be the only thing I
Now
could
they
probably give
taught
them
us some
props
things.
to.
Now they taught us some things, but it wasn't no how to bathe or
Yeah,
deodorant.
no,
or
they
none of
taught
that
us how to
shit.
navigate the
Yeah, they
land and all
didn't.
that shit.
Right, but again,
No.
a nomadic tribal people, they didn't build permanent structures the way
No.
the European settlers
No,
did.
they were perpetually
No,
homeless
they
people
moved.
living off the
No,
land.
they were basically fucking squatters wherever they went. Because again, like I said, they could break down an entire camp, in a
And
half a day.
yeah,
I don't know how long it would take, but
it doesn't.
I mean, it
Yeah,
didn't
not
take
very
that
long.
fucking
No,
long
they just
to
rounded.
pack up all their shit and start moving.
Yeah, they could literally just round up their shit and
I
it
mean,
was
again,
built. That's
they
it was built that way. God damn it!
use some common sense. Use common sense. These people did not understand English. We were basically just another tribe to them, like anybody else. They saw us as an enemy,
Because we didn't look like them.
and they, yeah, and they were going to attack us because we were trying to, you know, what do you call it? Settle on this land, and
They automatically, the first time they laid eyes on us, once the confusion wore off, yeah, they automatically perceived us as a threat because they're
Yeah.
like, wait a minute, they don't look like me,
well,
and they've got shit that I've never seen before, and wait a minute,
well,
why are they cutting down trees? Why are they shooting at that deer? Why are they
well,
acting like they're gonna stay here when I'm here first? They're like, no, we can't
well,
have this.
here's the thing. I mean, look, the proof is in the pudding. I mean, we eventually settled out with them because they're living for free over in tribal territory over in the west. Meaning, we eventually, them and us came to terms at some point.
Mhm.
Meaning, it wasn't just kill or be killed.
It wasn't just mutual. No, they realized they were holdouts, man. And when they realized that there was no point in holding out anymore, it wasn't a comp. They capitulated and they were like, all right, fuck it, I'm done. You've won.
Look, we they knew the land. Here's the thing: they knew the land at that time better than we did because they lived here. So the people that settled here used them, studied them. They would have had to have known what to eat, what not to eat, where to go, what not to do.
No, they definitely did
Native.
use the local indigenous population, as
Yeah,
guides and this, that, and the other. But again, at the same
yeah.
time, they're like, well, I'm doing this for you because it's going to benefit me, allegedly. And then the European settlers were like, well, I'm using them because they know the area, So it was mutually beneficial, looking at it from that standpoint. But I mean, again, if the fucking Indians would have had their way, they'd have fucking killed them all in their sleep and taken all their shit,
Yeah.
right?
Yes. So, over time, that's what happened, man. We kept expanding. We kept fighting and conquering and claiming it, which was going to happen regardless. It was going to happen regardless, whether these people with their hurt feet like it or not. It's just the brutal history of people, of war. Yeah, would you have rather the Indians have won and you not have all these modern conveniences like you do now? I don't see the same people complaining.
It's funny, we got reservations. We got reservations in Oklahoma, but again, because they want to live on tribal land, and then they still bitch about it, but yet, they get a check every month from the government. They get free Wi-Fi and
Everything's
food
handed
cards
to them.
and this, that, and the other, free healthcare, schools. They go to all Indian schools. They don't go to regular public schools.
They don't have to share schools with us white people.
Yeah, because it's on reservation land. So
then they get to be
told
again, their lives and their ways and.
Again, what the fuck are you bitching about? Not only that, they're fucking celebrated and pedestalized. At least in Oklahoma, they are.
I mean, how benevolent of us to allow you to keep your culture and all that shit while still living on our land.
I mean, it is literally the same exact argument with the Civil War, just on a smaller scale, where us settlers coming over here at the time was more unionized and more of a uniform threat to them. The advantage they had was they were more savage, right? But we were more unionized and put together at that time, right? We were going to overpower them at however you look at it. It's just a matter of the same thing with the Civil War. I mean, that's why the North won, because they were unionized. They were uniform. You guys still here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Yeah. I mean,
the Confederacy had an army. It was the Army of Northern Virginia, but everybody else that fought for the South, yeah, it was just like it was a hodgepodge militia of this and this, that, No, it wasn't. They weren't as organized logistically on paper, as the Union Army was.
The Indians did not have the concept of land ownership like we do through treaties.
Are you responding? Hold on. Are you responding to somebody in the chat? Because it sounds like you're responding to somebody in the chat. Or are you just talking?
He's talking.
No, we're just talking about this.
Okay.
No, the Indians did not have the same type of understanding of ownership and that sort of thing like we did. On paper, treaties, going to war, conquering people. There was no stolen anything here. We didn't steal anything. I mean, for fuck's sakes, they were reimbursed however you want to look at it.
We traded and bartered for some of it, and the rest we kind of conquered from the tribes that were like, fuck you guys. We were here first. It's like, but you can't. They literally come from somewhere else too, so they're hypocrites in their own mind.
Well, the proof is literally in the pudding. I mean, we eventually did something for them because they're out there in the West with their own casinos and their own territory and whatever the fuck else. I mean,
Oklahoma, Oklahoma, outlaw. Oklahoma, Indian casinos everywhere. Indian casinos.
Yep.
Yes. Yes, and I've heard Eagle Rider bitch about how, we don't get reparations. My people don't get no reparations. But you don't need no fucking reparation.
I guarantee you that stupid bitch gets a fucking check every month from the government because she's quote unquote Native American. I guarantee you she does.
She ain't no goddamn Native American. She's whiter than me, man. The motherfucker was sitting there the other day bitching about how she was more southern than me and she lives up in South Dakota. I'm like, you're a damn lie.
I don't know how that works.
Yeah, you're more southern than me. Yeah, I don't believe that for a second.
Well, no, if you can
Oh,
prove
yeah.
Native American ancestry and you're on the rolls, no, you can get a check every month. You can get benefits from the government just for being
Like,
Indian. At least that's how it
like
works
for
in
fuck's
Oklahoma.
sake.
And it doesn't matter. You
Uh,
just have to be able to prove uh, to the smallest degree of Native American ancestry.
we don't get help from the government. We don't get reparations. Like nobody's. You don't deserve no reparations. Get out there and earn it. It's called working.
I got a little. I don't have enough Native American in me to get those perks. I'm
It's
more
literally
Irish.
called going out there and earning.
They don't
Have
have
any. And I was born and raised in Oklahoma, and I have not one drop of Native American blood. I call it Indian. I've not one drop of Indian blood in me.
Pagans, what they were.
I'm part native, but I'm not going to sit there and act like people owes me or my people anything because they don't.
I'm part Irish, and they owe me reparations for the Irish potato famine that my ancestors that maybe my ancestors may or may not have gone through.
I am too. I'm part Irish.
That's all it is. They don't know if their parents or their descendants were slaves, and even if they were, so the fuck what? Everybody was enslaved back then. It wasn't just tied to one group. That's the thing I don't understand about it.
You know, anybody in this culture can bitch and whine about, not being where they want to be and not having what they want, pointing fingers at these people over here for not being. But, at the end of the day, nobody is going to humor that and take it serious because everybody in this culture knows you've got to get out here and work at some point to get it. Whether they do or not is a different story, but at least they know that's what you're supposed to do, hopefully.
They know, they just don't want to, so they're gonna circumvent it and cry the Iggy words.
Hey, when you put every single human being down on the point of go out there and get what you're worth, that puts responsibility right back on every one of their shoulders. That they've got to prove to everyone else who they are, what they're capable of, and all that, and that's what they don't like.
No, they don't have to prove themselves to anybody. They don't like hierarchies.
Because content of character, putting the authority and responsibility back on you is the great equalizer. It shows you exactly who people are. That's why they don't like it. They want a free ride. They want reparations. They feel entitled to this.
Because my ancestors were enslaved 6 generations ago. It's negatively affected me to this day. Oh, I still feel the whips of massa cracking my Uncle Kunta Kente's back. Man, it is so much.
Oh, it's that same mentality that we see even now in MGTOW. I mean, one person does something that people don't agree with, and suddenly everybody that associates with him is just evil and a piece of shit like he is, apparently.
Sounds about right.
That guilty by association shit's really some Neanderthal way of thinking. It's got to.
You see, the thing is, though, Outlaw, it holds merit. The people you surround yourself with are a direct reflection of yourself to a degree. You always got to remember this. That's why they say choose carefully who you surround yourself with, because they do reflect who you are.
And that's not wrong, but at the same time, they ought to be smart enough to be able to decipher and
Everybody's different, correct?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Again.
Oh, he did this, and you're associated with him, so now you're just as evil as he is. No, that's not how it works. That's idiotic way of thinking.
Well, it's like the shit with Trump. It's like I voted for Trump because I wanted 2006 Trump. I wanted to make money again. What I got now is not what I expected. Yeah, I'm a little upset, but it is what it is, you know? Just like with Biden. It is what it is with Biden, too, you know? I had fucking gritted my teeth and endured it.
Sure. It's just, all right, a lot of people here are Christians. Let's put it to you like this. Just because you have a few bad examples like Joel Osteen or Robert Tilton or any of these other people, do you throw out the entire religion just because they're bad?
You never throw out the baby with the bathwater, man.
Just like religion, or just like MGTOW, do you throw away the philosophy just because Andrew Tate or Fresh and Fit does what they do?
No, you kick them the fuck out.
No, but they were never part of the philosophy to begin with.
They're just a bunch of pickup roaches.
Right. But
they caught traction. They caught traction, and they became mainstream for good or bad, by hook or by crook. And then the rest of us that are legitimate got lumped in with it. So again, circling back to your point, guilt by association.
Right, but what I'm saying is there's a lot of people that stupidly conflate them with MGTOW and Red Pill, which is why I was saying that. But yeah, that is true.
Because those people that do that don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Exactly.
And they're just basing what they're saying off of emotion, and because, you know,
they hear somebody else do a fucking critique video on it, and they just start regurgitating the same shit that person was regurgitating.
Right. It's emotion. It's, you know, inability to understand what the fuck you're talking about. And
that's why.
Again, they don't agree with it. They don't understand it. So the only other reasonable thing in their mind to do is just try to tear it down. When they don't know what they're talking about in the first place.
And then they resort to character assassinations, you know, attacking your character and.
Sure. That's why I can't take Pearly things serious. Even though she's a female about this, I can't take nothing she says serious. She don't have original thought in her body.
But why would you? Why would you? Nothing that comes out of her fucking mouth is an original thought.
She's spewing rolled up tomatoes bullshit.
So from doing the PUA podcast fucking, you know, rodeo that she did before she fucking got out there on it. She was just sitting there just like a sponge soaking all that shit up.
Because at the very most, the only thing as a MGTOW that I do,
I didn't.
Because at the very most, the only thing that I'll ever do as far as she's concerned is take what she says as opinion. Because she ain't no man. She's never lived this life as a man. She don't understand this from a man's perspective. She's only giving her opinions from a woman's perspective, looking on the outside in.
And they're based off of fuckboys and yeah, not the best kind of men's opinions.
And again, just, you know, roll that fucking tamale, you know. We do. Or go for the red pill. Say self-anointed godfather of the red pill, whatever the fuck that means, because he wrote a book. But here's a fun fact. He's married. He's got kids. Okay?
Yeah.
So you're telling me that he has all this knowledge as a married man with children, but yet he's still going out there trying to flex like he's single?
No,
and he's been married for over 20 years? I fucking doubt it.
I don't know. I don't listen to her.
I guarantee you his wife fucking carries his fucking balls around in her purse. It's performative. It's all a persona, man.
Yeah, of course it is. That's, again, I don't listen to people like that. I never have.
Oh, what I'm just saying is he's made a career off of that.
Sure. Yeah. I've listened to him only when I've covered him on the channel. That's as far as I've ever went with listening to him. Normally though, I don't listen to him,
No,
and
and
I don't listen.
he's.
I don't listen to
I
any
mean,
of those
again,
people.
I've heard the book Rational Male. I've heard it's a good book and bestseller. I don't know how it was a bestseller. It was so controversial, but apparently it was. But no, man, it's all performative. It's all a grift, and we know this. That's why we call them out. But again, their voices are not the ones being heard. Our message is not the one that's being heard.
No, it's his.
You know, I mean, yeah, they're a problem, right? But we're the ones that are labeled as domestic terrorists.
Sure, what they say.
Sorry I left there. My one coworker called. The store got broken into last night.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
And the only thing missing are the magazines.
What the fuck?
It's the easiest thing to steal.
Well, that's, you know, like the whole Netflix documentary, the whatever about. I mean, it just exposed, you know, those guys that run there for what they really are. They're grifters and they're full of shit. They're like, hey, I'm about making money. I'm about, you know, getting, you know, going to the gym and getting swole, and you know, I'm about trying to be with as many women as I can because I'm
I'm an insecure male, and I think the more women I
Yeah.
sleep with makes me more of a man.
something about me
Early
is not complete.
Ugh.
Results. Pearly Things is she's the very definition of grifting.
It's because she knows
She's-
she's past her, like, her chances. Like, she's dating a dude, but I don't know, man. I can't take her
I'm so
seriously.
sorry for that, dude.
Jesus Christ.
She's a fucking coal burner, dude. No, she's a coal
I
burner.
can't.
Chaos. If you were dating a woman that thought exactly the way that you do, knowing what she has the capacity to do to you if she chose to, even though she said she would never do that, would you believe it? I wouldn't.
No, because I've heard that before. I've heard those sweet lies before, so I don't believe them.
So again, I mean, it sounds good. It sounds good on a podcast.
Heard
It
I'm not
sounds good
like
on
the
a live
others.
stream. I'm
I
sure
know
it's
all
all
of us have heard I'm not like
and,
the others.
and get super chats, but I mean, I don't trust her as far as I could pick her big ass up and throw her, you know?
Yeah.
Because Pearly Things
she
only.
she me too'd one of her damn coaches in high school.
Because Pearly is only in this for money.
If her coach would have been more attractive, do you think she would have gone and snitched on him? No. That coach wasn't a Chad.
At the end of the day, now this is how I look at it. Has she ever built up a personal
he wasn't
relationship with
black.
any of her audience members? Does she really care about the people she talks to past doing a stream call every now and again?
Oh, she cares about the monetization and the super chats. That's all she cares about.
Because the sad reality and truth about Big Town Red Pill is there is money to be made here, sadly. And people will do it. And those people, in my opinion, have no moral compass.
You just do like my message,
In my
put the
opinion.
option there, but don't force it down people's throats.
And I say that because when you start doing this for money, and you prioritize that above everything else because it is a business and you have to make profit to survive if that's what you're doing, then the message will get lost in translation, and what becomes really important in the main focus, which is the men's
The message.
peace of mind, it gets lost, and it's no longer your priority. Because now you've got to do whatever you got to do to make money, and however much of it the greed is within you to make.
Enough to
I
get
don't
me an 8
respect
ball and a hooker every day for a week. Giggity.
I don't
I mean-
respect grifters. I don't have any use for them. You know, it's every one of them that I've ever seen. I don't know.
I mean, by all accounts, I mean, again, I don't, you know what I mean. I mean, I don't pay that close attention. I don't follow her that closely. But, I mean, again, by all accounts, I mean, she's been successful, and I know we're just talking about her, but yeah, she's been successful
Mhm.
with her business venture, and it's not for anything as noble as trying to help men and, you know, wise up men to the ways of the world. No, because if
She can-
there wasn't dollar signs behind it, she wouldn't give a shit.
That's
Same
the
thing
whole.
with
That's the only.
other fucking dickhead grifters.
That's the only reason most people do this is because there's money involved. Ramadi, again, it takes a special kind of individual to really sink your teeth into this and do what you know, go out of your way to help a man find his peace and understanding with this. You know,
I've
once
said
the
this
money
before.
dries up, you really find out what people are made of.
Yeah.
Think about it. If
Yeah.
religion wasn't so good at making money, you think it would exist?
That's the
No, but
whole
just-
reason that's the whole reason most of these people exist in the religious world, making money, like you know, Joel Osteen or
Doing the
Kenneth
least
Copeland.
amount of shit and getting and living like a hog.
Right. But
I mean,
again,
That's not what it's supposed to be about, but that's what it's become. Or it could have been its
Just
original
talking
purpose
about-
in the beginning. You know, like I
Yeah,
said,
just
government
talking about
and
us.
religion regulated each other at one point in time, and then they kind of became the same entity.
I mean, take the
Right.
millions of dollars away from Kenneth Copeland and Joel Osteen. Do they still teach you the exact same? Do they still have the same passion? Do they still care to do it at that point?
I don't know, man.
Like with
I'm pretty sure that, you know, the same words that are in Kenneth Copeland's and Joel Osteen's Bibles are the same words that are in anybody else's Bibles that's not a multi-millionaire, right?
Oh yeah, multimillionaire, yeah, for sure. Like I say, the Bibles have been changing slowly over the years.
God takes it very seriously in the Bible, because once people start loving money, that's when evil creeps in. That's what God is talking about and trying to prevent with people when it comes to money, is once you have a love for it, you're willing to do anything to get it. You're willing to suspend your morals, ethics, values. You're willing to
Well, look,
you're willing to do some things you're not supposed to for it.
use Jackass as a reference for that. What normal straight man would shove a race car and a condom up his ass to go fuck with the doctor?
That's some stupid shit right there.
What
All of
normal
them
straight
admitting
man
drugs.
would shove a bottle rocket in his butthole and let someone else light it and shoot it in the air? What normal straight man would take his dick and wrap it in tape and stick it in a fucking boa constrictor cage? A man that sold his soul for fucking money. That's what kind of man.
Steve-O did a lot of drugs too. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't blame. Yeah, it don't matter. He made the choice to do it high and not high.
No, I'm not giving that to him as a pass. I'm just saying that.
Yeah,
motherfucker
I
did a lot of
don't-
drugs.
I don't let drugs be. I don't let people use drugs as an excuse. That's a bad excuse.
No, I didn't do that. I was just saying that's the truth. Is he fucking took a lot of drugs.
Well, that just came with the territory. He
Yeah.
wanted that kind of lifestyle. That's why he sold his money or sold his soul. And he got what he wanted. He got all the drugs.
I
He got whatever women he wanted. Fuck, he's famous. Women love
I have
famous
heard
guys.
I have heard Kenneth Copeland
Ugh,
many times
I
say
hate that
that
guy.
God laid upon my heart to buy a brand new jet, and with your help, we're gonna do it, brother.
Yeah.
Because
God,
God requires us to show up. What was it, in style or something? Like God wants us to have on the best of clothes.
God
And
told me I need to go around the world and spread his message. So I need
God
a
wants me to have a deep dive.
$1 million jet.
God doesn't want his servants to look like they wearing rags when he shows up, and people,
I'm a
you know.
representative of the Lord. I need to shine. Yuck.
Was it Copeland that got pissed off
Yep.
about wanting
Being
another
questioned. Being
private jet?
questioned about. He got pissed off because he was questioned about the jet in the first place.
He said, y'all that listen to me, y'all paid for these clothes. Y'all paid for my house. Y'all paid for my jet. Hallelujah. Y'all paid for every bit of it. I'm like,
Kenneth
you gotta
Copeland,
be.
is he still alive? Because man, he was old.
Nah,
He
I
was old when
think
I
he
was a kid. Is
died.
he still alive?
Kenneth Copeland? Yeah, he's still
Oh,
alive.
no shit? Oh.
Joel Osteen?
Yeah, he's
Let
young,
me
though.
tell you
He's gonna
something.
live for a while.
No, I remember Kenneth Copeland, the televangelist preacher.
Hmm?
I remember him when I was a kid. He's still alive. I thought
Yeah.
he might.
Yes, yes, yes. Joel Osteen is
Oops.
clear. He's a clear example of what not to do as a Christian.
Oh, dude, you can look at you can look at Joel Osteen and just look at it for like 5 seconds, and you can see right through him and know that he's full of shit.
Let me tell you something. God, or in the Bible, would go out of his way to help the sick and afflicted.
Yep.
When that hurricane came through, Joel Osteen went out of his
He
way to prevent them
closed
from
his
coming into the church.
church. We just
And the
had it
church
remodeled
building,
and we didn't want to ruin the new interior.
Was it because of a hurricane or was it
The
because of
hurricane.
COVID? No,
yes.
it was a hurricane, not
It was the
COVID.
hurricane.
He
Oh
closed,
hell,
the church down.
well hell, even if it had been of COVID, I mean that the whole point of it is your faith is supposed to be in
Yeah.
God. It's strong. You know, COVID's not supposed to be a deter from your faith in God, according to Christianity. Nothing is. It would only prove your faith is strong in God if you didn't allow it to affect you. But see, his thinking is backwards because he's thinking of it from a carnal mind, a fleshly mind.
He'd be
Not sure.
no different than the Pharisees and the Sadducees back then.
Not just that, you know.
Literally, he's a snake
he's in
he's
his
a snake oil salesman. Like most of the
his,
others.
He's in his mega church, and he's standing. You know, he's standing in front of a camera, doing a broadcast with, you know, whoever's in there. Again, those shots that they show of that completely, you know, packed out church.
God,
You know, I don't believe that. I think that's edited. I don't believe that. He's probably
God.
talking to a fucking empty church. But anyway,
God,
Could be.
look at his face. Look at his face, and you know he's full of shit.
God never once anywhere in Scripture preached a sanitized, rich gospel. Ever.
Nope.
Ever. God never preached a gospel in the book anywhere where it was shiny, it was squeaky clean, it was print proper.
He always
You know,
told you to
he
leave your
always
belongings behind and then follow me.
He always preached a message that resonated with the poor, the meek, the homeless, the people that had nothing, the people that came from nothing. His message was always to that type of person. Not that he didn't love rich people, but he, you know, there is something that God can identify with somebody that's meek, that's lonely, that's homeless, that's poor, you know, beggars. There was never a time where he preached $1 million gospel, ever. a holier than now, a rags to riches gospel. There, that never happened. Never happened. He didn't like it in the temple. He he actually talked about rich people quite a lot in the book.
Ooh, there's a big old island over there.
Here's another one for you. Who winds up inheriting the world
The meek
in the end,
shall
according to
inherit
Scripture?
the world.
There you go. There
So
you go.
saith the Lord.
When he describes salvation, who's he talking about? The meek, the lowly, the tender-hearted, the poor in spirit.
A lot of people view meek as weak. But they don't know that meek really means, you know, having a sword and just choosing to keep it sheathed and only using it when you need to.
Being
Can make an
as
anchor.
fierce as a lion and gentle
Fuck, I
as a
need one more.
lamb.
Yep.
That's it. But of course, you know, most people don't like that book, don't like to hear it.
Nah, because they don't. They always go into it trying to find themselves instead of just trying to find a relationship with God. If you want to understand the book, you need to understand the way that things operated back then. Hey, what's up, Doug? How you doing?
Oh,
You know, that's the only way to do it. You got to understand how things operated back then. Things weren't exact. You can't go into it with a modern day frame of thinking. You know, things were different back then. Slavery was okay. You know, and it was a different time altogether. How you miss me, you fag? Come here, you bitch. Fuck, I'm stuck under my boat. But yeah, you know, just like when you're reading Job, you need to, in order to fully grasp it, you need to read it as a screenplay.
yeah, I've heard that before too. Yeah.
You know, things were different back then. Way different. Things that were normal back then aren't normal nowadays. You know, back in the Old Testament times, people were still fucking animals and shit.
No.
Being
Well,
the
they still do
bat.
that.
Oh yeah, that's in them third world countries though. Some do it here.
You know, the
But
scriptures
it's
talks
illegal
about putting
here.
those folks. Yeah, the scriptures talks about putting those people to death and the animal. You defiled both, animal and the human.
It's like, why would you do that to the... Like, why would you do that in the first place? That's just weird.
It's sexual liberation. It is love of the flesh, lust of the eye.
Sexual liberation. That's sexual deviancy.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's exactly what I just call it liberation or deviancy. And I say that because people that want to do that have been liberated. Let me explain that a little bit deeper.
You might...
It's I call it liberation because when you get on a psychological subconscious level, you know, where everybody co-signs off on it and, you know, won't hold
normalizes
people accountable to do it.
And takes away the stigma
When
from...
they,
You mean destigmatize
right,
things?
right. When you socialize and you put a you know, a cosign and validity on it, you know, and train people subconsciously to accept it.
Yeah, you take away the negative stigma that comes with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to keep certain things need to have a negative stigma to them.
Oh yeah. Agreed.
You're not truly free. Yeah, freedom without responsibility. Like, what is it? Freedom without responsibility, though. That's not cool. Because then then other people are forced to take on the responsibility for you, and that's bullshit. Woo! What's up, feminists? Wee! I just got tossed. Come here, bitch. Come here, bitch. Get got, feminists. Ah! Ah! Right in its ass. I died.
You know, whether people believe it or not, that's just how it is. That's what it is.
Damn. I gotta get... There ain't no retrieving my shit either. That's even gayer.
Ow.
Should be more careful. Things that were once bad are now good, and things that were once good are considered restrictive and patriarchal. How are you so strong? Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, get some on, fag. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I got a little carried away there.
We'll be right back after these messages.
I actually think I might have consequently come across an island I'm supposed to come to anyways. We'll see here in a minute as I explore this a little bit. Was kind of hoping Jack would be here, 'cause said he's gonna join, but he probably working. He got a little burnt out on B Rising. That's what happens when you binge play the fuck out of something. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. Ow! Ag.
Oh yeah. Wrong show.
Damn it. It took almost everything from me. It took... And there's no recovering your shit.
Chaos, did you say, I heard you say something about Doug. You talking about Douglas Edwards? Is he in the chat?
Yeah, he's in the chat.
He was.
Dougie, good to see you, man.
Yeah, he was. I don't know if he still is.
He might still be in the chat.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I don't like about this game. It doesn't let you retrieve your stuff once you die.
How are you supposed to do that if you're dead?
Build more stuff.
You mean like when you respawn and come back to life?
Yeah. You lose like a third of your, or 2/3 of your shit or something like that.
No.
Like, they really fuck
Yeah.
you. They really fuck
Yeah.
you.
And that's a thing. I shit you not, that's a thing. Death tax.
Death tax, yeah. That's a good way to put it. Definitely a tax when you die.
Yeah. Tax, yeah.
Like, how the fuck? It's like I'm saying, man, I hope, when I die, I hope the last check or financial transaction I have, I hope it fucking bounces and doesn't go through.
Hmm.
Maybe my hospital bill, you know? Like, oh, Mr. Ramadi, your payment has been declined. I'm like, fuck you, I'm out.
It's like, I'm dying anyways.
Yeah.
And then followed just by a beep.
I'm out of here, motherfucker.
Like, I don't care, I'm dying, bitch.
Fuck you! Fuck you! And then, like, St. Peter's listening to all this. He's like, yeah, I don't think it's a good idea for you to come up here right now, buddy.
Yeah, well, maybe.
And then it'd be my luck. He'd be like, yeah, let's go ahead and get you back in your body and, live for a few more years. I think
Like, hey, Ramadi, you want to see it? You want to hear a funny joke? Yeah, what's that, God? You're going back! Ha!
God's like, yeah, we're kind of crowded right now. I bet you really thought that was it for you, huh? Yeah, we're gonna need you to turn right back around and go back to Earth.
Like, don't you know I believe in second chances? Wait, what? No, I don't want to go back. Bye!
Wait, what? What?
God's looking at your paperwork. He's like, oh, wait a minute. There's some lessons here you didn't learn. Yeah, we need you to go back and learn them. Your time's not ready yet.
You get to spend more
God
time in
flips you
hell,
over.
bud.
God flips you over like a hot pocket. Yeah, you're not cooked yet. Yeah, we need to go ahead and put you back in.
That asshole ain't gaping enough.
Oh, what's that? You didn't learn some lessons? Oh, you're not cooked on this side. Yeah, let's go ahead and put you back in.
Like, you read my book, right? And you still fucked up? Huh. Well, guess you go back. Hey, no, I don't want to go back.
Let's see here.
Yeah, you can just, let me float around in limbo, till the room opens up. And don't send me back. No.
Like, can I just stay here until he'll be in limbo?
Let me go hunt somebody.
There's not any room here, bud. We're gonna go ahead and send you back to Earth. But yeah, we appreciate you for playing. God no.
Yeah, let me go haunt somebody. Anybody.
God hands you a broom and he's like, how good are you at sweeping floors, son?
Be sweeping all day long with that one.
I could see it. Oh.
Here, give me shit.
Oh, let's see here. He looks over your resume. He's like, oh, let's see what you got here. Oh, wait. What's this? Fuck the Jews? Really?
Mind explaining yourself there?
Huh.
Didn't you
Also said
kick him out of like over 100 nations?
109 and counting.
Sorry.
109.
He's like on September 1st, 2005. It says here you cussed a bank teller out for withholding a couple of pennies in your check stub. Fuck you, blank, you piece of blank. Ooh.
Let's not even talk about that one time you watched that one video one night.
So, let's see.
What are you doing, step bro? Really?
Let's see. May 17th, 2017. 2 girls, 1 cup. Oh.
Oh God.
No. All right, let me just. No, I've never done that. Okay.
Oh, it's like, whoa, hold up here. What is fucking stepmother and stepdaughter with? What, I don't even understand that. Where did you even find this website, Mr. Outlaw? Let's see. Stepmother and stepsister.
You're just telling on yourself because you know he's listening, right?
Hmm. He's confessing his sins.
No,
Exactly.
it's a joke. It's a joke.
Uh-huh.
Is
God
it?
damn it. Oh, let's see here. On May 17th, 2025, you said God damn it about 7 times. Mr. Outlaw, I don't like that. I don't like that language.
Oh no.
Let's see here. He masturbated 7 times on the 17th
To the
of
same
April.
video? God damn.
Uh,
Hey, what's up, Edith? How you doing?
On this day, you listen to some pretty harsh music. You stepped on a few ants and killed them. I don't like when you kill my creation.
How do we know God created ants? How do you know ants aren't a creation of Satan?
And it says here you picked up a shoe and killed a cockroach. I didn't appreciate that.
Like cockroaches
that-
are my
I did that
precious
the other
creatures
day.
too.
Actually, I annihilated a cockroach the other day because it crawled out from underneath my refrigerator. I was like, "Fuck you, you little bastard!" Took him out.
I embraced the spirit of Hitler and committed mass genocide on a
Let's
bunch of
see.
spiders the other day.
On January of 2026, it says here Riggs Jr. sent you a Boston cream pie video to watch. Grandma's gone wild with Boston cream pie.
Bad nasty.
Riggs Jr. also. Wow, Riggs Jr. Wow, this guy. I need to check this guy out a little bit closer. I see an Alabama swammer. Says here, Riggs Jr. taught you
Oh, wait a
about.
minute. I thought the Alabama Slammer was a finishing move.
Nah, it's Outlaw's nickname.
Oh, hold on a second, damn it.
Says here you watched granny porn with some strap-ons and a dominatrix sex swing. Mr. Outlaw, are you serious right now? You expect to get into my heaven watching this?
Fuck.
Ramadi, come back! It was a joke.
Ran off from Marty. It's too much for him to handle.
I blame the porn industry. Mr. Outlaw, do you expect to get in my heaven watching this? Yes, sir.
You do? You do, actually.
Yes, sir. What did I tell you about the
Shit! I wasn't thinking.
withdrawing
Fuck.
from temptation? What did I tell you about withdrawing from temptation, Outlaw? I know, but I just wanted to watch some porno, and it was there. And that's not what I said. He's probably confused as fuck right now.
I really need you to go away, Shark. You're annoying the fuck out of me. Oh my god.
Are you confused right now, Mr. Edith?
Yeetus
Are
is
you
just
shitting?
confused.
Are you shitting?
He's far from pooping. He's pooping from afar.
Are you shitting?
Could be. Who knows?
I think he said he had a phone call.
Because it's my shite food.
Nah, he said Yeetus.
Eat?
Oh.
Well, you shouldn't, because it's my shite food. You
Oh, this has
excited?
just
You like
been
that? Ooh,
uh,
you like that?
awful, awful playthrough so far.
Because it's nice out here. Yeah, like I said, the only people I've watched play this is Ike and Oscar Bob, and I didn't think it was really that cool of a game.
It's meh. It's not a bad game. I just wish I felt a little more represented. I do not feel represented at all in this game. There's a lack of diversity, and it's very clear. And I'm very offended by it.
A woman tried sneaking her cat onto an airplane by wearing it as a hat.
Huh.
How in the never mind.
Don't ask, we ain't gonna tell Ella.
Who's the fuck thinks they're gonna get away with wearing a cat? Oh my
You'd be
god.
surprised, man. People try anything.
Look it up on YouTube.
I'm
The
trying to picture
liberals are
how
all
that would
about
work.
blurring the lines.
I'm trying to picture how that would work. How would she hide the ears and the
It's
nose?
going
And...
this way. I mean, you just get it to slouch over your head. Stand still. Bing, bang, boom. Fuck, I need more planks and shit.
Because eventually the cat would meow and it'd give it away.
Maybe.
Ma'am, is that hat you're wearing? Is that
Unless
a
you
cat?
got a cat like mine, where when he meows, you just hear meow.
Yeah, like a quiet one, like
But Garfield's meow is
yeah, it's just a
fucking beer. So he's a fucking lippy little motherfucker. Back talks me, gets disrespectful. He's a very disrespectful little turd.
oh, we can't have that.
And his cuteness factor's wearing off. So he's about to be SOL.
You're getting put outside.
Because I keep telling you, you're lucky you're cute. But now he's just starting to be another needy bitch.
You're about to go outside and never come back. Appreciate the show.
There's nothing I can do about it right now. Fuck.
That would not happen.
Yeet. Yeah, that ain't catching shit.
I don't even remember hearing my cat meow when I had it. I think it
My cat's meowed like crazy.
Yeah, I got it.
Snow meowed very, very quietly unless he was walking around the house like he killed something, then he would yowl.
the meow.
Wow. Wow.
Like the loud, high pitched.
Yeah.
Like Wednesdays in heat and sheet.
Down Mr. Pickles. Now, Mr. Pickles.
Shit. I think I'm gonna change. I'm gonna make tonight's title Operation Cuba, because this is a. I'm gonna say this is the Cuban experience when they're trying to make it to America. My name is Juan Carlos. I'm trying to make it through America from Cuba because it's a communist shithole. And it's the only way I can make it. Because if I try to leave, they'll kill me.
What the fuck?
What's going on now?
What the hell was that sound?
I'm taking a hit off my bomb.
I know it's the way it sounded when it
This,
was
the timing and everything.
It was somebody farting.
Well, Onyx is laying beside me too, so.
You're gonna blame it on the dog, man.
Yep.
Oh
It was like last night. I'm sitting here playing. I'm playing V Rising with Kitten, and I'm listening to the fucking Sean's live stream. No, the Baddie's live stream. I think it was. And he was here, and I didn't even have my earphones on. That's the worst part. Like, my earphones were on my fucking mic boom, and it was like arm's length away from my head. And I'm sitting there like, what the I look at the fucking screen to make sure I wasn't, and I hear someone acknowledge it. And like, okay, so I'm not hearing shit. And then I hear it again. It's like, God damn! And then it got to a point where it's like, okay, it was funny the first like 4 times, but now it's getting kind of gross.
Oh man, I only farted that one loud time, and I wasn't expecting it to be that loud. Oh my god, dude. Y'all had me laughing so hard, man. It was funny.
It's like, God damn! Outlaw eating good.
Now that was that spicy ramen fart. What that was. And then Riggs kept doing it, and oh man.
Oh man,
That was funny.
it was funny as
I
fuck.
think you need to change your diet.
It
Think what now?
probably
Say that
helped.
again?
I think you need to change your diet.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. Oh my god, dude, that was funny. Oh man, y'all had me laughing like so hard because I wasn't expecting it. You guys kept telling me that the microphone don't pick them up.
Not very often, but they still do. I
I was
mean,
like, so
I know y'all have heard me bust ass before.
Oh my god,
I
man.
try not to, but I'll always apologize afterwards.
Mhm.
Oh God, excuse me.
Oh man. That was fun as fuck. I can't lie.
God damn it.
Give me five, give me that was out of side. Oh. Yeah, I think Riggs kept farting behind me.
Mhm.
Which is what I think he kept hearing.
I know I'm starving. Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Stop being a fucking cunt.
This game is being very cuntish to me.
You're a fucking cunt. Suck my ass.
Suck my dick.
Yeah, I don't need it. Shut up, bird.
Go kick it in its dick.
I don't need your input, bird.
Go kick it in the badussy. Oh shit.
You son of an unnamed god. I don't need your input.
Damn.
Oh,
Well, I'm gonna die again.
that's wonderful.
I'm gonna have to worry about the shark. Oh, good, we're coming up on an island.
Fuck the shark.
Oh, believe me, if I could kill the shark, I mean I can. It's just not an easy task. I'm about to lose more materials. And it costs so goddamn much to make shit. Hey, rocks. Shit, 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 shit. Oh, there goes the health. Brace yourself. I'm about to die. I'm gonna lose all this inventory too.
Brace yourself, fool.
Man, 2/3 of my inventory. It just happened to be the damn hook. Nope. A rope. I don't have my thing anymore.
Come on, phone. There we go.
Alright. I think it's a good place to wrap things up. This game is being mean to me. No shit, no shit! God damn it. I need oh, I don't even have... Well, like it fucking matters, I don't even have a fucking... I don't have the shit to get anyway, so it don't matter. Fuck you, shark. Fuck you, shark. Fuck you, shark. It's good places I need to wrap things up. I'm fed up with the game already. I ain't gonna be playing it tonight, most likely.
I can't believe you there.
It's fucking annoying.
Yeah, I don't remember how long Ike and Scotty or Ike and Polsterbob played this. I think they quit too.
It's like slamming my dick in a door seems like a more appealing thing to do than continue playing that fucking game. I'm glad I already did a playthrough of it. If you want to see it, it's there. Let's put up Chaos for you 728 Raft, and you'll get it. Yeah, I hate this game. I don't remember it being this annoying. Whatever. I said I didn't. How the fuck? Have I not earned any achievements? Oh, wait, never mind. I received that. I've earned 60 achievements in this game. Still shit to lock. Expert poison puffer. Yeah, I'm not doing all that extra shit. Alright. I'll be back tonight with something else. Most definitely. I'm thinking about cracking out maybe Pal World. Or maybe jumping on some Aska and starting a new world. My current world's almost at 250 people, and it's only gonna get bigger from there. I'm probably gonna break the game soon. So my goal will be accomplished here. But regardless of what I play, hope to see you there. We've breached the 960 marker. Holy fuck. Means we're creeping even closer to that 1,000 subscriber marker. I will be surprised if I actually do get monetized. I don't think I will. But we'll see. And thank you to everybody that's been on the journey with me as a gamer and somewhat of a political kind of commentator, I guess. Not really just overall everything. But hope y'all stick around. Thank you to those that are still subscribed. Again, your continued support has been greatly appreciated. Channel wouldn't be where it's at without y'all. So thank you for your continued support. And I didn't do it yesterday, but I'll do it today. Shout out to Bad Commander with the $10 donation yesterday. It's appreciated. Sure, go check him out. Show him some love and support. Puts out a lot of really great stuff on his channel. Got Kitten and Outlaw here in the Discord. Make sure to check them out. They both put out some really great stuff here on the YouTube as well. We also had Ramadi. He don't stream, but shout out to him too, because his support is appreciated as well. And Sir Yeetus, Douglas Edwards. Got Results Oriented. You're a good boy. A good boy coming around. Such a good boy. We'll give you a Greta. Oh fuck, you're not gonna see a Greta because I fucking got it covered. There you go.
Give you some doggy treats.
There's your doggy treat. There's your doggy treat, Aro.
You want the biscuit boy?
And yeah, And I'll be back tonight. Hope to see you there. Thank you again to everybody that's still subscribed. Your continued support has been greatly appreciated. And thank you to those just recently subscribed. Hope you stick around for the long run. Until next time, y'all have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you hail from. I'm out this biatch. Peace.
Don't touch me there.
My no square.
Don't touch me there. My no squares.
No, don't touch me there. This is my no square. No, don't touch me there. No, my no square. No, don't touch me there. This is my no square. No, don't touch me there. My no square.